my son just dumped the bucket of blocks that we have already picked up like 3 times tonight. Hi there, welcome back to my channel. This is Sarah B here, and today I am doing October's Power Sheets. I'm not even gonna flip back to September's Power Sheets because you guys, it's kind of sad and pathetic. I didn't do them that much. I mentioned in my last couple of videos how, okay, I'm not even sure what order these videos are gonna be listed in, so you guys may hear this a few different times. I didn't even want to open up my planner last week for a bunch of different reasons. I wasn't sleeping well, my husband's gone, I changed bags, so it was really hard to pull my planner in and out, and so I didn't even open up my Power Sheets in the last like 3 weeks at all. I mean, I did do a couple of monthly actions, and I still do have a week left to go. Actually, I have a week and a half left to go of September. So there's still a chance that I plan on to do another action that I have listed tomorrow. So there's still some stuff that I am gonna get done. It's just, I didn't even, my daily actions, I didn't open it on a daily basis. So some days I did them and some days I didn't, and I have no clue what days I did and what days I didn't. So yeah, this looks a lot like last month. I tried to narrow it down a little bit more. I tried to take a few things out and not to get myself to not concentrate on everything so much, but the things that I really would like to get done. So let's go ahead and jump into this. My monthly actions, the first top 3 are for me, for personal growth, spiritual growth. Then we have a date night and a family night. I would really like to take my boys apple picking. I haven't been apple picking since I was a kid. But it's either gonna be apple picking or pumpkin patch. That's the other one. I don't think I've ever gone to a pumpkin patch. Maybe I have once or twice in my life. I don't know. But that's really popular out here. And then date night, I haven't quite figured out what my husband and I are gonna do for our date night this coming month. We haven't even had September's yet because he's been gone. Hopefully that will be happening the final weekend of September. So I don't really know exactly what we're gonna do for that. The next 3, the blue ones, are all organization. And I picked those 3 because they're simple, easy. I did do some, they're 3 easy, simple things. I already have done some work in the garage, so I just put garage there because I'm pretty sure I can finish up my part of the garage that needs to be organized. Then it's up to my husband to kind of do the rest. But the garage does look much better than it did. So the scrapbook is a scrapbook that I want to do for my son's papers from school from last year. I narrowed them down at the beginning of the summer. I went through, and if it was just like scribbling, I tossed it. But if it was something cute, I kept it, and I kind of would like to make a scrapbook of it. I am not the greatest at scrapbooks, but I'd like to try my hand. And part of the reason why I really want to do this is because it's something that I actually kind of want to film. I don't know if I'm going to film the end result or if I'm going to film me doing it. I'm not quite sure yet. I don't know exactly where I'm going with it yet, but I just can see it being a good video to do. So it's on my list. The bassinet needs to be completely, so before we moved into this house a year ago, we were in the process of selling our old home. We had already, we had an agreement on the table. We already had an agreement on this house. We were ready to sign on both houses on the same day. So everything was moving along really well. We came home from vacation, and I was sitting on the couch with the boys relaxing, hadn't unpacked anything except for the food stuff, and all of a sudden I look out our window and there's just water gushing down our road, down our driveway into our basement. And I couldn't tell that it was going into how bad it was going into our basement at that point because the garage door was closed, but we had an extremely steep driveway. I called my husband on the phone. First I tried texting him, and then I called him because he was on the phone with a customer, and I was like, don't open the garage door, whatever the heck you do. Well, there was a ton of water in our basement. Thankfully, I had already packed up most of the basement at this point because we were moving. We lost a lot of furniture, but it was all furniture, it was either cheap furniture or it was furniture that had been given to us, so it wasn't too bad, and our insurance did cover most of it, so that wasn't that wasn't too bad. The bassinet was down there, and even though it didn't get horrible, it did get a little muddy and gross. And so my goal has been to take it apart, bleach it, clean it, put it back together. Not that we're pregnant. In fact, I probably won't even put it back together because we're not pregnant yet, but I'm going to keep it because we do hope to in the future. So that's just something that's on my list because it's something I can get out of the garage if I clean it and put it away in my son's room where it should go. So yeah, that was a long tangent to tell you all about why the bassinet is on my list. And then call burn. I had this back on August and I still haven't done it. We've touched base. In fact, she's come to town and I've talked to her, but I haven't called her and I just need to pick up the damn phone and do it. I hate talking on the phone and that's the whole problem. But I need to do it because she is one of my best friends. She is my oldest son's godmother and we live 4 hours apart now and I would really like to keep that relationship going. So I just need to call her. Actually, she has an important appointment coming up soon and I should probably call her either right before or right after. At least text her and tell her I'm praying for her. Okay, so those are my monthly action items. So heading down to my weekly action items. The notes for Joe again. I did not do the greatest job while he was gone. I did write a couple. But now that he's home, I'd like to get back to that. Workout 4 times. If you notice up here, I put my top priorities health because that really does do a lot for the other areas too. When I'm consistently working out, I'm consistently eating healthy. And when I'm consistently eating healthy and sleeping regularly, then everything else is better. I have more energy to deal with the boys. I have more energy to clean the house. I have more energy to deal with organizing things. I just plain have more energy and I just feel better and I'm more motivated. And so I really would really like to focus on that. And I just feel like I have been eating like crap. And part of that is when my husband's not home, I don't cook as much because he's the better cook in the family. And so I don't eat very well at all. So I feel like I've been eating horribly. I feel like I am so off and I have not been exercising at all. And so I need to get back to that. I haven't been drinking enough water either. I know that I have not been drinking enough water. And I'd like to get back to feeling good. So I desperately want to get back to that. Outside time with the boys, since we're heading into fall, the weather is going to be gorgeous. And then in a couple months, the weather is going to be not so gorgeous. And I would like to try to get us outside as much as possible. Enjoy what's left of the sunshine and warm days and cool fall breezes and just, I'm thinking maybe get them out in the driveway with some chalk or whatever, or, get them out back, just running around, kicking a ball, just to get them out and get me out. So reading with the boys. That is something I have tried a couple times in the last few weeks to do. The younger one wants nothing to do with sitting still. And the older one actually is starting. The other day at my mom's house, he was actually bringing me books and wanted me to read to him. So I'm thinking maybe at night after the little one goes to bed, that might be a good time to pull a book out and sit there and read with him. So once again, that's going to be it. We'll see how it goes, but that is a goal. Makeup declutter and sticker declutter. So the makeup declutter, I had a pretty large makeup collection and I am trying to declutter it. That's just plain and simple. I do still do my makeup, but not as much as I used to, and my focus has kind of shifted, and so I'm trying to get rid of it. And then the sticker declutter, I went through my Planner Kate collection already, and I really didn't have too much. I didn't really have too much to get rid of there because I love the Planner Kate stickers. But I noticed that I'm not drawn to the Chrissy Ann stickers as much as I thought I would be, and I have a ton of them because that was the shop I discovered first, was Chrissy Ann. So I have a ton of them. So I am working on decluttering those. Literally every week it's been on my list to go through the binders, and I think it just overwhelms me. That has been something that has been on my list to do, and I just have not gotten around to it. And then Regina's cross stitch. So Regina is my little niece that is due in December, and I am her godmother. I'm going to be her godmother, and I am working on a cross stitch for her. That's one of those cute little cross stitches with her name and her birth date. So I need to work on that, and I haven't been very faithful about doing it at all. I started it a couple weeks ago, and that was about it. So I really need to, I go through these phases where I do the thing that I am enjoying at the moment is the thing I like get obsessed with. And recently it's been reading. I've been reading so many books. I'm already done 3 books this week. Don't ask me how well I've been sleeping. So I need to work on that. There was a time where I did cross stitch every free moment, and I was getting them done left and right. Haven't done that for a while. Moving on to our daily actions. I have not been faithful with writing the word, and I really wanted to get back into it because I really liked using the verses to decorate my planner. I thought that was really cool, and so I really would like to get back into that. And then obviously the pray for Joe and the pray for the boys. I need to get back into drinking enough water. And then my bedtime routine, I have got to get my sleeping under control. I have got to get myself sleeping better. And I'm hoping that my husband coming home is going to help with that. Okay, you guys, this was a very quick video. I'm not doing it face-to-face because I am just more comfortable not doing it on the camera. I had planned on uploading a video yesterday, August favorites, and I had actually filmed it talking to the camera, and I absolutely hated it. And I don't know if it's just maybe the way I feel right now. I'm thinking that maybe if I can get myself eating well, drinking well, exercising, and actually feeling good, that maybe talking into the camera is not going to be a big deal for me. But right now, I just feel like crap, and I felt like I looked like crap. And so for now, we're skipping the filming into the camera stage. I will get there. I promise I'm going to get there because I want to get out of my comfort zone. So I'm going to do it at some point, but for now, I'm just doing it this way, okay? Hope you don't mind. Yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of my videos, go ahead and hit subscribe. And if you would like to be notified when I do upload, go ahead and hit that notification bell.